Hi everyone, Jesse here with eTrailer. Today we'll be taking a look at and I'll show you how to install the CURT Custom Fit trailer wiring on our 2022 Volvo XC90. Trailer wiring is one of those things that's absolutely essential if you plan on doing any kind of towing with your vehicle. It's going to keep you safe and legal out there on the road by sending a signal from the tail lights on your vehicle to the lights on your trailer to get those to function properly. So that means your tail lights, your turn signals, and your brake lights. Here's a closer look at what our trailer wiring looks like installed on our neighbor's vehicle. It's your standard 4-pole plug that should plug into any of your 4-pole trailer wiring. It does come included with this dust cover to keep from any corrosion or debris, which is really not something you have to worry about with the way we installed this one. Whenever you're not using it, you can just simply load it up in the back of your vehicle and hide it under this cover. That way it's out of sight, out of mind, but when you are ready to use it, you just simply pull it out and close your hatch up. The wiring is designed to run under that tailgate like that, so you don't have to risk damaging the wiring at all. Really, that's about all there is to it. It's just one of those essentials if you're planning on towing with your vehicle. If you have any questions or concerns about this trailer wiring or anything else we offer here at eTrailer, feel free to reach out to us. We'd be happy to get you pointed in the right direction. And when it comes to the installation with this wiring, it's honestly a pretty easy process. You will have to remove some interior panels to gain access to your battery and your taillight wiring, but other than that, it's very simple. However, if it's not something that you're looking to do yourself, check out our dealer locator. You can find someone local to you that would be happy to get you set up. If you are looking to see how this gets installed, then follow along and I'll walk you through the process. We'll begin our installation in our cargo area here. We need to remove our floor paneling, so just lift it up and pull it out and set it aside. And then we'll gain access to our battery, which is actually right here. You can just kind of get your fingers into the top of it and pull it out and set that aside. Next, we need to remove the scuff panel. So there's a couple fasteners holding it in. These are going to be 8mm bolts. Just break them loose and then they come out pretty easily by hand. So there's one here and another one a little bit to the right. And once you have those removed, we can just kind of reach under the scuff panel and pull straight up and set that aside. In order to get this side panel pulled back so we can gain access to our wiring, we do have a bolt to remove. It's kind of hidden behind this cargo hook, so if you unfold that, then we can remove that 8mm bolt. And then this is just held in by some clips, so just try to get a grip on it and pull it out and work your way up through the clips. We don't have to take this all the way off. We're just trying to get access to that wiring that's behind it. And here's that plug that we're trying to get access to. We'll just push in on the locking tab and pull it out. And this is what we'll plug our new wiring into. Now we'll take our new wiring harness and we'll work on the shorter wires, the ones with yellow, red, and brown. Plug that into our driver's side. So find the female end. It's going to plug into our male end. You want to make sure that it clicks when you push it in. And this end is going to go into that plug on the back of our tail light. Now we'll take our white wire, and this is our ground wire. So there's actually a factory ground right here. So what I'll do is kind of route this wire underneath this plastic and attach it there. So I'll take a 10mm socket. You do kind of have to work it in there, but a skinny 1/4-inch socket will fit in. Now I'll guide our white wire down there and reinstall that nut over. Then our red wire with the fusible link in it is our power connection. Luckily our battery's right here, so just make sure the fuse is not installed. Then take a 13mm socket. Take that nut off and slide this ring terminal on top of that stud and thread the nut back on. Our black box, we can just simply zip tie up. We really just don't want it banging around. And then with our green wire and plugs, just kind of route that underneath. You can follow this wiring harness and then plug it into your passenger side taillight, just the same way we did on the driver's side. Once all that's done, we can install our fuse. And then before we button everything up, I just want to test everything, make sure it's functioning properly. Now we have our 4-pole tester plugged in. You could also use a test light or just hook up to your trailer. We just want to make sure everything's working before we hit the road. We'll run through the lights real quick. This will be our tail lights, left turn, right turn, and our brakes. All that's left is to get everything back together and get your trailer wiring ready to hook up to your trailer so you can head out on your next adventure. So that's going to do it for our look at and installation of the CURT Custom Fit vehicle trailer wiring on our 2022 Volvo XC90.